Really excited to get back in. You say it's 4 years since I last played in a tournament, but it doesn't really feel like that, given the way that the last few years have been. But you know, I felt I've always, as a player, always had an affinity with sevens. Growing up playing it, been back and forward throughout my career. So it seems like a nice fit to come back and play this year. You know, looking at the squad we've got, there's loads of youth, which is exciting, and it always is in sevens. Young guys with, you know, great athletes that are just keen to play the game, and they bring so much energy, so that's awesome. And if there's anything that I can do as someone who's played a wee bit and been around a bit to pass on and help them with their progression and development, then I'm more than willing to do that, and I think that'll play a big part in my role this year, hopefully. The environment in sevens is so unique. You touched on it there, but the highs and lows that you can experience throughout the course of a day and throughout the course of a tournament is something that I think as a player you've got to really thrive on it, and you learn to deal with that. In terms of the physical side of things, the game's a challenge. It always is a challenge, regardless of how fit you think you are. Sevens pushes you to your limits. And that's something as a player that I always love to be challenged with, and I'm looking forward to getting back out there and really seeing the challenge among the squad and getting stuck into the physical side of the game, being fit, you know, executing when you're tired. You know, it's the basic stuff that comes along with sevens, but having come from the 15s environment and back in here, I'm just really excited to experience all that comes with sevens. When it came down to making the decision, I probably played a factor into it. The fact that it's such a big year for sevens, like you say, Commonwealth Games, World Cup, it's as big as it gets, you know, alongside a hugely competitive World Series. So in terms of kind of flagship events for sevens, they're all there in the season, so that makes it even more of a challenge, but even more exciting to get stuck into and hopefully get involved with.